Hello, this is Reverend Derek of www.revderek.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube at Rev Derek Terry here. My book, Does God Still Love Me? You can see it there. And I want to read a passage, scripture. I want to read a passage of the book from an essay, or actually from a sermon. I'm a gay black man who ministers, and want to read a portion of it. And I start this kind of talking about my journey in this particular sermon. So this is the introduction part. I work to be the intelligent, articulate, educated, and well-groomed, well-prepared pastor, preacher whenever I showed up to minister publicly. For years, I taught myself that I had to be the best, the brightest, the smartest, and the most polished me that I could be. I constantly pushed myself to appear perfect. These lessons started when I was 8 years old while I attended a basketball camp. On the second day of the camp, when it was time to run, I decided that I did not want to run because I hated running. I asked to go to the restroom. I played for a long time in the various sink basins stretched along one wall. After a while, I prepared to go back to the gym with my other campmates when a counselor I imagined to be about 14 or 15 years old came into the restroom with me. My spirit instantly knew something was wrong, but my brain didn't know what to do. He confronted me about not being in camp running. I tried to apologize and leave the restroom, but he wouldn't let me. That was the day that I was sexually assaulted. Actually, no, I was raped. He threatened to kill my family and me if I told. He called me a faggot. He made me go to the camp and act like nothing ever happened. Something did happen that day, however. I taught myself the lesson that when you get caught doing something wrong, people will do bad things to you. That was the day I started to teach myself to put on the mask. In the spirit of Paul Laurence Dunbar's poem, We Wear the Mask, I wore the mask that grinned and lied. It hid my cheeks and shaded my eyes. This debt I paid to human guile with a torn and bleeding heart. I smiled and mouthed with myriad subtleties. At the age of 8 years old, I taught myself that all I had to do was look well rather than actually be well. As long as I looked like I was doing the right thing, I thought that I didn't have to worry about bad things happening to me. So throughout my childhood years, I behaved well for the most part. I did well in school. I made good grades, usually had perfect attendance, dressed well, spoke well, became well-read, well beyond my age. I followed the rules. I was a good son. I was a good grandson. I did everything right. Soon I mastered the art of looking well and not being well. Why should the world be overwise in counting all my tears and sighs? Nay, let them only see me while I wear the mask. That's what I did. No one got to fully see Derek behind the mask. Not my friends, my family, my classmates, my teachers, or church members. Of course, people knew parts of me. Some of my friends saw one side of me without the mask, while my family and church members saw another side. Through everything, I was always a good student, and I taught myself and learned the lesson well. If you are not perfect, terrible things will happen. I believed it, and I fought to be perfect every day. Does God still love me, right? So yeah, pick it up. It's on Amazon for Kindle. It's on iBooks. It's on my website, revderek.com. Reach out to me at RevDerekTerry on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Take care. God bless.